Han Meditations. Spirit guides are here to nudge you in the right direction. They're not here to force you to do something. It's up to us to do it ourselves.
And when you have that knowledge in your head, it creates a frequency that allows them to connect information. Information has to be in your brain. They can't just input it in there. You have to find it in the earth realm so that they can come through and make the connection and give you more information on top of that.
Welcome to Han Meditations. Today we're going to be getting into and talking about the role of spirit guides in your life. A lot of people misrepresent the role that spirit guides have to play in their life. And we're going to just kind of break down what you should expect from your spirit guides moving forward, how to communicate with them, and just talk about it and get into the topic a little bit. So I'll start off and just say that people need to know that a spirit guide's job is not to do everything for you. A spirit guide's job is not to just blatantly interfere in your life, because there is a hierarchy of order, and you have to realize that. Your own higher mind and the highest version of yourself might tell your spirit guides, hold on. Let them figure this one out for themselves. Let them do this for themselves, because life is all about achieving the perfection of the soul. And it's not just about one life doing it. It's a long process that's going to go on forever. I mean, we are infinite beings and we're going to live for eternity. So it's a long process. So just take your time with it. But just realize the spirit guides are here to nudge you in the right direction. They're not here to force you to do something. They're not here to just blatantly tell you what to do, because it's up to us to do it ourselves. Our spirit guides are just here to just subtly just push us in that right direction. Do you agree, Kelly?
Absolutely, because Earth is a learning school. We came here to learn. We came here to grow. So I see the spirit guides as equivalent as our teachers. Now, a teacher wouldn't just do your homework for you. They'll teach you the information. They'll put the information in front of your face, but it's up to you to make the final lesson and pass the test. They can't take the test for you.
It's a great analogy.
And I've found that a lot of times your spirit guides, since they can't, sometimes, very rarely, they will give you like a direct thing, like do this. But mostly I find that it'll be something, for example, you'll get this urge to maybe read a certain book.
Exactly.
Because it contains knowledge. And when you have that knowledge in your head, it creates a frequency that allows them to connect information, because the information has to be in your brain. They can't just input it in there. You have to find it in the earth realm so that they can come through and make the connection and give you more information on top of that.
That's why it's so important to watch videos like these, because the more knowledge that you learn, and that's what we try and do. We try and connect people with places like Heracleon that people might not be aware of. Different ancient Egypt concepts and practices, the use of symbols in different societies, ancient mounds in Ohio and other places. We're covering all this information so people kind of have a database of where to go to so they can get this information and allow themselves to expand upon it. Because like Kelly said, if you're talking to your spirit guides and you don't have the information, they can't help you out. They can still help you and nudge you in the right direction, but it's ultimately up to you to take that knowledge and move forward with it. That's what people need to understand, okay? And with synchronization, you're going to be able to the perfect thing will pop up in the perfect amount of time. The book that you need to read will be there. The signs you need to see will be there. So some of the signs that spirit guides will contact you is, for me personally, it's you might be looking at your phone. A lot of people know 1111, but do you see 333? Do you see 555? Do you see 222? Do you see 111? These are all spiritual numbers that allow your spirit guides to know, hey, you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. You're going where you need to go. Another sign of spirit guides is if you have a spirit animal. Like for me, my spirit animal are crows, birds, hawks, eagles. We see a lot of bald eagles where we're from. We see a lot of crows. We see a lot of hawks. And that's my spirit guide. So when I see, sometimes I'm walking on a path. We like to walk and be in nature. You'll see a hawk just swoop by, or a bald eagle just fly by, and you notice that beauty. And then that lets you know, hey, I'm on the right path. And birds represent ascension to a degree where they let you know that you can see things from above. And once you're above, outside the clouds, above the clouds, you can have that different perspective of reality. So what kind of ways do your spirit guides contact you? Is it the same ways I said? Is it just different ways? What kind of ways do your spirit guides contact you, Kelly? And what kind of things do you notice on a day-to-day basis?
Definitely. The biggest day-to-day basis for me is seeing those angel numbers.
Yes.
As you mentioned,
It's huge.
especially the past 6 months or so, as I've gotten more connected with the concept of spirit guides and my own personal spirit guides. But it's clear as day for me, because when I have those days where I'm lower vibration, in a bad mood, maybe got a little attitude, just not really being my best high self, I do not see these numbers. But I'm telling you, no joke, every day I will see it like up to 5 times a day. 555, 333, 111. And it's like I just check my phone and boom, there it is. And it gives me a little warmth in my heart every time I see it. And to me, it's just saying, hey, we're here, we're watching, you're connected, you're on the right track. You know, keep up with what you're doing. And like I said, when I'm not in the high vibration doing what I need to do, I do not see them. So I know that is a huge sign.
Wow.
And I have personally met a few of my spirit guides through meditation. And I also have my Reiki spirit guide that I got in my level 2 class. We did a meditation to meet our Reiki guides. And mine is actually Triton, the son of Poseidon. It was very unexpected for me, but really cool. And I have a cool synchronicity story about that I can share one day. Maybe we'll share some of our cool synchronicities. But day to day, that's the biggest thing for me, angel numbers.
Yeah. And I have a lot of spirit guides as well. A lot of my spirit guides are saints. But I also have Thoth the Atlantean. That's a huge spirit guide for me. Yeshua, of course. And but just moving forward, and another way to kind of just know when your spirit guides are with you and connecting with you is that you will be, experiencing more synchronization as you go throughout the day. Maybe we're talking and having a conversation and we both say love at the same time. Or maybe, I think what she's going to say before she says it, and then I just realize that my vibration is rising. That's another thing to act on. But I also get messages and visions when I'm meditating. That's how I get my messages from my spirit guides. And whenever I want to contact them, I set the intention to contact them. And then I go through the meditation. I go through Reiki. When she's giving me Reiki, I set the intention to contact them. And then she usually gets messages from them. Or when I'm meditating myself, I'll set the intention myself. And then I'll get a vision in my brain. And then I'll immediately know what to do, where to go. And it's just a beautiful process. But don't sweat it if you're not getting messages all the time. Just continue with your practices of journaling, meditating, and being in that high vibration. And I promise you, this stuff will all align perfectly.
Definitely. And there are a couple spirit guide meditations on High Meditations. Definitely recommend checking those out. We will link them below and up in the eyes. But those are really incredible if you're interested in meeting your spirit guides. It just starts with that intention. Yeah,
guys. So if you guys have anything else you want us to talk about, let us know. But we're going to be hitting these topics every single week. Of course, the meditations will be coming every week as well. I just love channeling and getting into that mind state. So thank you guys for watching. Continue, subscribe the video, and put on the notification bell if you want to see more and if you want to see the videos right when they come out. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. See you next time.